Can you believe that I've had this video up on my tabs for 2 months? I've been meaning to get to this, and by this point it's probably gonna get like 30 views, but whatever. Now it's a task that I have to do, and I'm going to react to it. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. So I remember when I first saw this thumbnail, I looked into her channel, Avril Lavigne, we're talking about here, and I saw that she hadn't published an official music video in a long time. So I figured, this is a big deal. I should probably check this out. And that's why I had it, ready for me to watch it. But, things happened. I got bronchitis and stuff like that. And now we're here. So this is Young and Dumb featuring Simple Plan official video. I've actually once, I think, reacted to Simple Plan. Let me check here on my own channel. Yes, it was the song Iconic featuring Jax, already 1 year ago. Don't really remember Simple Plan that much. I just thought it was very commercial pop sounding. But again, it's been a while, so my mind is clouded with new music. Avril Lavigne, she used to be super big when I was growing up. We're talking 2009-ish, when I was beginning high school. And then I don't know what happened, so I'm gonna read here. Avril Ramona Lavigne, CM. Oh, she got the CM, the honors. Is a Canadian singer and songwriter. She is a key musician in popularizing pop-punk music, as she paved the way for female-driven punk-influenced pop music in the early 2000s. Her accolades include 10 Juno Awards and 8 Grammy Award nominations. All right, born in 1984, the best year of music. She is 40. What are the songs that I knew from Girlfriend? Yeah, that's the one that was, hey, you, I don't like your girlfriend. No way, I think you need a new one. Dun, dun, dun. Complicated. Why you gonna so complicated and be frustrated? I remember that one. Skater Boy. I probably heard it. Don't remember. Wish You Were Here. That's a song by Pink Floyd. Breakaway, Fall to Pieces. All right. Keep Holding On. That's a song by Just Keep Me Holding On. That's from the 80s. I forget. But okay, we're getting carried away here. Young and Dumb is the song at hand. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. And let's do this. The band has arrived. Park Motel. Yeah.
And I'm chasing my dreams, yeah. Living like a rock star, trashing hotel rooms. Let's get stupid tattoos, okay. 'Cause we've got nothing to lose. I've been thinking about that summer when we had each other. Back when we were young and dumb and we knew everything. We said this would last forever.
All right. This song perfectly encapsulates what it means to be nostalgic about your younger years. First things first, we hit the like. I subscribe to Avril Lavigne, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Guys, you had to be there. I mean, I don't know what my demographic is, who's watching who's the audience here watching this reaction, but if you grew up in the early 2000s, you just know, you just get it. You understand like the references, how they were dressed, like the vibe of back then, the types of movies that were coming out, and just how life used to be, right? And man, you just miss it. I'm like there with her. I feel like I'm old now. I'm only 30, but still the new generation is taking over, and now I'm basically an old man who gets nostalgic about songs from the early 2000s and being in high school, not having to worry about bills and student debt and all this nonsense, and you just cherish those moments. You think about the little things that that you took for granted growing up, right? When things were better, maybe you had more people in your life that are now gone, rest in peace, and just everything changes. But man, this song hit harder than I expected it, to be honest. When I decided to watch this, I was like, okay, you know what, I already have it on my tabs. I'm gonna watch it, but I wasn't expecting it to be like such a big deal. And then also featuring Simple Plan, who is from that era as well as Avril Lavigne, and his voice just brings me back as well, because he has aged, but not his voice. He still has like a 20-year-old voice, which is kind of cool, impressive. And man, I just like the intro here when she gets out of the van, or out of the tour bus, and she looks to the skate park, and that's her right there. I don't know if this is footage, like actual footage from one of her videos from back in the day, or if she reenacted it, but that's literally how people used to dress. That was what was cool back in the day. The necktie, the very dark outliner, the like straight hair down like over your eyes, maybe baggy pants, some Converse, and a very like big belt with Canada, it could be. Oh man, just it was middle school and high school days for me. Damn, that's my face right there. It's like, it's such a good feeling to think about, when you were younger, because you always see it, like I said, with nostalgia, and you think about it like, oh yeah, those were better days, like things were better. But it's just kind of psychological. Maybe you're better off now and happier with your life than back then, but something about thinking of your childhood and living in that time period, also with less technology. It's at that time, like, cell phones were only just becoming popular. Like BlackBerry came out, and that was super popular for like a year, and then it died down, and we had all these like flip phones. And I was just seeing a post the other day on Instagram about how cool cell phones were in the day, and that you were actually excited to get a phone because they were all super individual. like very different from each other. So you put a pile of cell phones of your friends somewhere, and you would be like, oh, you know, that's his, that's hers, etc. Now it's like they're all just like a dark rectangle, like iPhones, you know. So I think you know, life has lost a little bit of that color, that brightness, and those like designs. But anyway, I don't want to end this on a sad note, because I want to be happy, and I want you guys to be happy. So I'll just take that overall. This has very good energy, and also Green Day. It has like Green Day energy from back in the day. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep ranting like an old man. So I'll leave it at this. It's a very nice video. It's bringing me back, and I'm glad that they're still making music. And if you guys have more suggestions, comment down below, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.